So, hello. Today we are going to learn about high level understanding about SQL, and it is going to be advanced SQL, where we will cover all the advanced topic like timestamp means time zone related, and mathematical operation, string operation, subqueries, and self joins. Let's begin. Let's start it. So now I'm sharing my screen, and you can see. Okay, so this is our screen, and today we will cover timestamp, mathematical operation, string operation, subqueries, self joins. So in the timestamp means we have a type data type in the SQL, like time and time stamp TZ. There are some data types. So if we are we have a date, or we have a date related column, so how we can fetch the data, fetch the only months, fetch the only date, fetch only the year, means how we can operate like this operation. So we will cover all the things in this learning video. So start from the timestamp. In the timestamp we will cover time zone, now function, extract function, age function, to care, time of the day, current time, current date, and dow. So we are going to with the database, that is a PG admin. So it is a PG admin, and first of all we can see the current time zone where we are. So by putting the key, so and all, just put the time zone and just query this. Just 1 minute. Can put the timestamp. Okay, so the command will be show time zone, not show all or select. So this is the command. If we put this command with this query, so we can see which time zone we are right now. So this is the Asia, Kolkata time zone. So we can just check by giving this command in show time zone. Just put this query, and we are able to find in which time zone we are. So next we can also find the current time. How we can find? Just put the command select and give the now function, then query. This will give the date, time, and time zone plus 530. So etc, all of these information about the time and time zone. It also clear written here, time stamp with time zone. So we can find a current time stamp with time zone by putting this command like select now. Okay, so this is now function. And how we can perform extract is, and what is extract function? Extract function is a function by which we can find the format, like we can find the month, we can find the day, we can find the year from the payment related or time zone related column. So now we are going on the pg admin, and we can see, just select star from, we have a payment table where we can see the time payment date, and this is the time with timestamp without time zone, but it has a uh, that format like a year and month and date time also. So we can just fetch from here, we can see in this example from here. So how we can find the things? Suppose we have a, just put the extract function, extract, and within the extract function, extract, it takes just put the month or anything. If we are going to put the month, like month from which column, from which column, from payment date. Okay, so just write down here, write payment, payment date. Okay, so from the payment table, if we just query this, we can find the month, means second month. We can find each and every row the month. So this is in second, in second, in second. If we put here, instead of month, we can put year. Suppose this is year, then we can find the year 2007. Also we can put the day. So here we can find the day, and other things like a day of the week, dow, and it also gives sorry, day of the week, day of the week, and it gives the in which week, like it gives the name, or like either it is Sunday, Monday, means in which week day. So Sunday, Monday means 0 for the Sunday, 1 for the Monday. So this can be evaluated by the DAO. So we can put here in the query, and we are able to fetch the data. So also we can find that current time and current date, and time of the day we can fetch from pgadmin. So just put here, that is the current, for current time we can fetch the current time from here, that is today. Current time 16 means 4:31, and here is also 4:31. So this is the current time, and if we want to just extract current date, so we can find the current date means 8/4/2025. So we can fetch like this in the database, from the database. So all the topic covered in the timestamp, and extract also cover in the stamp, but to care. Okay, let's start with the to care, means how to care is work here. Suppose we have a two care, it also takes a two argument first column from where we are going to fetch payment date, and second is string type, like whether we want date, suppose year, date, month, in which format, like suppose we want year, suppose YYY, this is the year from payment table. If we are going to find like this, then we can find only year format, and also we can find and dd. Okay, so also we can just we can put, we can also find the month name, in which month means beside this, in the place of dd we can just put month and dd. We can find the month name as well. So this is the format, means from the to char function we can just fetch in the string form and formatted string form. So this is the whole topic from the timestamp. Now we are going to math operations. How to perform math operations? Suppose we have a payment column, or just a minute. Yes, we start from payment. Suppose we have a payment column, and this is the amount. Okay, so we can divide, we can find two value and we can divide to each other, suppose. So we can put here mm, amount amount divided by, suppose amount divided by 2. We can find the total amount in the amount, from the amount divided by 2. This is the things we can put. And also we can put just like minus operator, minus uh, 1, suppose, and we will find like this. So 6.99, just for the comparing we can put the amount section also. Okay, after the minus 1 we will get the result like 6.99 from the 7.99, 1.99, 0.99. Okay, so the operation means on the math of with the math operation we can perform the operation on the database, like we can subtract, we can add, we can multiply also. So these type of the operations known as the math operations on the database. So yes, this is the math operation, and here is a string operation. And in a string often there are two things, like we can calculate the length of the string and we can concatenate uh, the name or the two strings in a single string. So how we can perform this type of operation? So let's start to checking how to perform. So first of all, we are going to calculate the length. Suppose we have a table, start from customer. Why we are going to choose customer? Because it has a first name, last name, and other things like first name, last name, and email. So we can calculate the length of the name, means the name, the length of the name. How we can calculate the length of the name? So we can put here, just put the length formula, that is the length, and just put the column name first, first column name, and just calculate. For the checking of purpose, we can also put the first name beside beside this first name, and so we can find the result. Okay, so Jared has a 5 character, means length is 5. How? 1 2 3 4 5, yes, correct. So how, so I can, means we can just calculate the length of the string from the database. So this from the length formula. So how can we can connect two things, means two string to each other? So let's start to write the query for adding two things. Suppose we have a first name from the customer. This is the first name of the customer, and how we can write by this operator, and we can just put last name and just query. Okay, the first name and last name, how we can put the space between them? So we also put one more operator, and between them we can put just a single quoted string, and we can find the gap between two, means first name and last name. So from this query we will find the result like this. Okay, so next we can also just put the formula like uppercase and lowercase. So just put upper function, and we can see the result will be uppercase, means first name goes to the uppercase, and we can also uh, just wrap with upper function in from from the last name. So you can find. Okay, so these names are going to become a uppercase. Okay, so we can perform this type of functions operation in the string. So next is subquery and self joins. How we can write as just subquery nothing but it is a whole query, but it executed first and arrive within the parenthesis. So suppose we have a suppose we have a select star from table payment, and just we have a payment table, and there are some columns, and there are also a column amount is equals to 7.99, 1.99, so on. So suppose here is a scenario like we want to calculate, we want to see the data like which is greater than the average amount, which is greater than the average amount. So how we can calculate this type of query? So first write the things amount, average amount. How? So avg and amount, this from the table, this gives the average amount, that is the 4.2. We can also round it into a function, round function, rou, and the Round function takes two arguments. First is the value and second is how many places we are going to round the thing. Suppose we are going to round the this number with the place 2. So here we can find a 4.20. Okay, so this is the query, and this gives the average number. Okay, so how we can calculate, how we can find other. So it put in a single subquery. Suppose another queries like select amount, select amount from payment table. This is the table where we have a payment, and we can find the payment amount, all the amount from the payment table. But here we put the condition from the payment where, from the payment where 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 amount is greater than this subqueries. Just a minute. Put in the parenthesis, then it will become subqueries. Okay, so just apply this query. What will happen? Let's see. Okay, so these value is greater than, is greater than average value. So average value 4.20, all the values should be greater than 4.20. Yes, near about all the value is greater than. So this is the subquery, means write the query in the parenthesis known as the subquery. So start now let's start self joins. What is self joins? If you need a comparison, or we just analyze the two columns in a same table, two column in the same table, then we need to join like a self join. We need to join two columns in the same table. So what is the technique, how we can perform like this? Let's start to think which table we can take. We can take a table like where film. Okay, suppose we have a film table. Just 1 minute. Select star from film. We have a film table here. Film ID, title, description, and yes, full tags. There are lots of things in the film table. Special features, last, title. Okay, title. Okay. So description. So we can fetch. We can compare two things. Suppose we have a title. The value of the title. Suppose we have a title like chamber Italian, and it has also length. Here is the length. Okay, some title has a length, some number length. Suppose 117, 49, 54. Suppose we are going to compare the names, means the title names which has same length, or which has not same length. How we can check and how we can analyze that things? So we are going to write a query for this. Select star from film. So here put select. Suppose we have a table f1 dot title, comma f1 dot second, means same table but alias name are different. F2 dot title, and third is F1 dot length from film as F1 F1 join filmed as F2 on F1 dot title equals to F2 dot title, means both titles are equals, and we will find three columns. So what is the value here? Chamber Italian. Okay, both title are same because here condition is f1 dot title equals to f2 dot title. So these are the same. If we put an other condition like and f1 dot length equals to f2 dot length, suppose, and we don't have same name, suppose we don't have same name, we can just put only on the basis of the length. There are different name, maybe a different name, but the length should be same. So what is the value? Let's see. Okay, the length is same. Chamber Italian and Resurrection Silver Diado. These two titles have same length, 117, 115, and 59. Also, we can just put this in the ascending or descending order, and ordered by, suppose by order by length length. So we can see that's the ascending order, it is a default value, and we can also change with descending. So like this we can perform many self joins, like we have a same table and we can compare same value, same rows value, same things, and to other different columns like length, like title. So we can compare, we can analyze the same different things in the same table. So for this we used like self join. Okay, so now done for today. Thank you.